This is Matthew from MiniWarGaming, and this is the next part in How to Make Money with Your Hobby series. Today we're going to talk about how to get more likes, subscribers, and comments on your YouTube videos. Because all these things are going to help to increase the search rankings of your videos. In fact, when YouTube decides who's going to get ranked higher in the search or in the related videos of other people's videos, they look at a few factors. First, they look at the title, description, and tags, which we talked about in the last video, and they see if it matches the search query of the person who put it through, or if it matches the title and description and tags of the video that you might be related to. It doesn't have to be an exact match, obviously, it just has to have some related keywords. That's the first thing they look at. But then to determine which one to show, because they have millions and millions of videos, and lots will be related with keywords, they then look at views, comments, likes, and basically interaction with the video. So the more comments that you have on your video, the more likes you have on your video, the more views you will then get on your video. So it kind of perpetuates. You get views, you get those viewers to comment and also to like your video, and that'll lead to more views. And there's a few reasons for that. One, because of the thing I just said, with the search rankings going higher. But also, if you haven't noticed, YouTube is a bit of a social network. On the homepage of YouTube, if you're logged in, you see what your friends have liked or what your friends have favorited. And that, of course, makes you want to see the video, perhaps, but at least spreads it around more. So if somebody has 20 friends and they like your video, that means on 20 of their friends' homepages, it's going to say, so-and-so liked this Warhammer 40K battle report with a link. And so that's more likely for it to get passed around. Also with the comments, the more people that leave comments, of course, the more keywords that are created on the page. So as people talk about the subject of the video, there's more words for the search engines to index and pick up to then be able to rank you for those as well. And so words that you didn't even say in your description and title, they might say in the comments, and then when people search for those words, your video can show up in the search for those particular words, even though you never put them in your title and description. Overall, you want people to comment, you want people to like, add you to their favorites, and of course, to subscribe. But it can be a challenge to get them to do all of that. Here are a few tricks in order for you to get more of all of those. Number one, to get more likes, ask for them. It's as simple as that. I started experimenting with this, and it was ridiculous. I put up a simple video saying, would you like me to do this? If you would like me to do this, click the like button. And holy cow, it was the most liked video or the most rated video that we had ever put up. And all I did was ask a simple question. A lot of people will say, well, if you like this, put a comment below, which is also good. But in this case, why not just ask for them to like the video? So give them a reason. Don't always say, if you want me to do this, then like the video, but give them a reason to like it. Say, if you like more battle reports, then like this video. If you enjoyed this, then like it. Or a lot of people that I've seen on YouTube, they will put random reasons. Like if you have something funny in your video, then it's a little annotation appears saying, like this video for, random whatever. Just give them a reason and remind people to like. Now, it's always better if you ask them to like than if you put an annotation up or have text. But if you don't really have a chance to ask them in person, then you can put an annotation instead. You should know what an annotation is if you want to use YouTube extensively. Basically, it's where you can add those extra boxes, and you can add those after you've uploaded your video to YouTube. So if you're not familiar with annotations, Google YouTube annotations and find out how to use them, because I'm not going to teach you how to use YouTube like that. I'm more going to teach you how to use it properly. So that's how you can get more likes. That's really all there is to it. Give people a reason and ask them to like. The same goes for subscriptions. If you want more people to subscribe, there's a few things you can do. Number one, ask them to subscribe. It's as simple as that. It can be at the beginning of your video, and it should be at the beginning of your video if you have a reason to. At the very least, it should be at the end of your video. You can basically say, hey, and if you like our videos, make sure you subscribe. And I even point to the button that's above, because that's where the YouTube button is. And make sure you subscribe so that you can be kept up to date when we have more videos. There's other little strategies you can do. I wouldn't necessarily suggest these, but you can try them if you like. You can hold contests for your subscribers. We used to, and we still do, give out gift certificates to our subscribers. We did it very regularly, on a monthly basis, and now we kind of do it sporadically. But that gave people a reason to subscribe. Whether that increased our subscriptions, I can't really tell you. But what I can tell you is that when you ask people to subscribe, they do more often. And don't just ask them to, make sure you put an annotation on your video. Subscribe. There's a way that you can actually make it so they can click that annotation, so that when they click it, they subscribe to your channel. So make sure you put that in every single video. In the very least, at the end of your video, put an annotation that says, click here to subscribe. If you like this video, subscribe, with that being clickable for them to subscribe. But even better, ask for them to subscribe. Mystery Guitar Man is a channel on YouTube, and he does something I really like, and that is at the end of every video, he jumps on for a minute or two, and he says, thanks for watching my video, and then he actually puts annotations. Here was last Thursday's video, so they can click it. You should do stuff like that too, but then he's also like, make sure you like it and subscribe, and he gives links to doing all of that. I would suggest doing something like that. It's something that we're going to be doing more with our videos, is you're going to see us appear more at the end of our video to thank the person for watching, and also to encourage them to like and subscribe and comment. Which leads us to commenting. How do you get people to comment more? Well, the one and only way that works incredibly well is to ask them a question and to interact with them. So all you do is say, what do you think I should do next? Post a comment below and let me know. Who do you think is going to win in part 2? Post a comment below. Who do you think is better, Eldar or Tyranids? Post a comment below. What strategy could I have done better? Post a comment below. And then on top of that, reply to comments. Now, as you get more popular, it might get harder and harder to reply to comments, but at first you won't have that problem. So reply to as many comments as you possibly can. Also, remove the stupid comments like first, second, third view, yay, because they clutter up your comments and don't make it as nice. I realize that if you don't get a lot of comments, that it can be kind of tempting to leave those there because, hey, it's a comment. But don't leave them there. Just remove them and interact with good comments. Even if it's criticism, react to it in a friendly and almost jokingly way. That's what I try to do when somebody criticizes us, which you're going to get. When people are on YouTube, you're going to get people who are going to make fun of you. No matter how good you are at your videos, there will be somebody who will hate it or dislike it or have some reason that you should improve. Well, reply to them if it makes sense to. If they're not just if they're not just trolling. If they're trolling, remove them and block them. You don't need them in your life. But if they're just criticizing, reply to them and just respond to it in a good way. And that'll help build up your reputation as well. So if you want more comments, ask for them and then reply to them. Give people a reason to like, to comment, and to subscribe. The same goes for adding to favorites. You can say to people, if you like this, like the video, and also add us to your favorites. Basically, the big thing that you're learning here is to ask people to do what you want them to do. Don't assume that they're going to do it. And don't worry about being annoying. As long as you don't come across and say, okay, now subscribe, 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 and like, and like, and like, and add to favorites. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. It's more just a friendly reminder. Hey, if you like this video, make sure you like it, subscribe, and add it to your favorites. That way you can help spread the word. And then ask them a question so they can post in the comments below. Such as this series, at the end of each video I say, make sure you post questions as to what you'd like me to answer, and I will cover them. And if you want people to comment even more, create video responses to their comments. You can reply to their comments, but also create a video saying, hey, I'd like to respond to a bunch of comments. And just do that. It's funny, that's how Ask the Wargamer started. If you are familiar with Dave's Ask the Wargamer series, all he does is grabs a bunch of random comments, and in his case, he doesn't really reply to them, he more just makes jokes out of them. But it makes a good series of videos. People really like them. And those videos are the most commented videos out of everything because they're watching a video about him replying to comments. And so, of course, they're going to comment more. So that's the biggest thing you can learn here is ask the people to do what you want them to do. And that way it can help spread the word. And really, that's all there is to it. And that includes sharing it on Facebook and everything else. So let's recap. How do you get people to like, comment, subscribe, add to favorites, share you on Facebook? Ask them to. And more specifically for commenting, ask them a specific question that they need to answer in the comments below. Which leads me to, if you like this video, please like it. It helps spread the word. It helps us get it out there more. And it's going to help more people learn how to make more money and get more views on their YouTube videos in the miniature wargaming market, which means more money for the miniature wargaming market, which means more miniatures in the miniature wargaming market, which means you get to enjoy your hobby more. And don't forget to subscribe to be notified of more videos. And please let me know what questions you have in the comments below. I will reply to them either in the comments or in an FAQ video, which I'll be making throughout this series. This is Matthew from MiniWarGaming. Happy wargaming. The second part is your description. Now, there's a lot that you can do with your description, and make sure you do a lot with your description. Don't keep it short. you comment and subscribe, and that way you're going to maximize the response from anybody who manages to see your video. But that's still probably not enough.